here's an aside. Here's an aside though, because it's been something I've been wanting to talk about, right? And I think this is a good opportunity, because I found that there's a lot of discourse going around women's wrestling right now. You know, where, look, women's wrestling, just like anything in wrestling now these days, you know, since the past couple of years, has clearly fallen into the tribalism camp here, right? It's problematic, because at this point, the discourse in regards to women's wrestling is a question of who does it better. Oh, on SmackDown, they had these many matches and they only had one on Dynamite. Yeah, but the one on Dynamite was X minutes and actually advanced the story. And plus they did this. Yeah, but on Raw, they did that. And WWE is better and AEW is better. And at this point, and these are discussions that pop up that people have that I've been involved in, but I've reclused myself because we're losing the plot when it comes to women's wrestling. We are lowering the bar for ourselves because we are trying to determine who has the highest number of matches. Oh, they had 3 this week and they had 1.5, whatever, what the fuck ever, right? We go around patting AEW on the back when they have 2 women's segments like they did on Dynamite last night, when in fact, the bar has become so low and the discourse has been skewed completely that we've forgotten that the basic principle of wanting more women's matches, a better built women's division, regardless of the company, is because of equality. And it's never been about, let's get 1 or 2 more matches, let's get, a couple of more women's segments. And it's always been about parity, equality, having the same type of matches, respect, booking that the guys have. That's always been it. It's never been a question of who does more. I think right now, AEW and WWE, neither of them are doing good. Neither of them are doing well in this regard. They're giving us scraps. They're saying, oh, well, we're going to do better. We're going to keep improving. But they're either stagnant, they're creating false hopes, or they're just outright gutting their divisions and throwing them to the side, right? And then all of a sudden you end up with a Women's Royal Rumble where you have to fill it up with former divas because you've got no one else. Don't lose, as avid listeners, viewers of the Mr. Warren Hayes Show, I ask of you, don't let the discourse become askew with quantities, with numbers, with us versus them. Because women's wrestling in general needs to continue to be elevated to a level of equality. And don't worry, I've had these arguments before. I've chatted with people who know oh so much and whose usual response is, well, Warren, who do you stop pushing then? Who do you keep off TV to push women? And that is the most asinine question that you could ask, quite frankly, because in an environment where your women are treated on the same level as your guys, you will not be asking that question. You will be saying, hot damn, I'm glad that wrestler is on TV, regardless if it's a woman or a man. I am entirely 100% hard-pressed to find anyone who is saying, man, that Serena Deeb push, I wonder who she's keeping down. No one is saying that. No one is saying, I wonder which dude is being kept off TV because of this Serena Deeb push. Because most people that I see, that I chat, everyone loves the Serena Deeb push. Why? Because it's good. Because they have a talented wrestler being pushed properly in a way that's compelling and interesting. good storytelling, given proper position on the card, given a level of importance within the storytelling with commentary. It's not just things that we brush aside. I've been saying this for as long as I've been podcasting. If you treat your women's division like something important, the fans will consider it as important. And we will not have these asinine questions as to who do you de-push to push, because you'll be wanting to see this person pushed. It is remarkable how simple it is. And the talent is there. The talent is absolutely 100% there in WWE, in AEW. There is no reason to downplay it, to make it, well, it's a bit of an iffy thing. Put trust in the talent that you have. Push them. Make them feel important. And that's the promotion's job. It's the promotion's job. It's creative's job to make them feel important, to make them come across as a big deal. So for fuck's sake, enough with the AEW has done this week. SmackDown has done this week. None of them are doing good. Because the objective is equality. It's parity. That's always been the target.